Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for, there went a couple cards already. We're here to pull cards for April the 6th. So I'm going to be pulling one card for each sign. And so if you know your sun sign, you can get a little bit of information from a pull like this. If you know your houses, you can actually get quite a bit of juice from a short little video. So let's get started. I'm going to pick these up and put these at the top. We know we're going to use them first because they jumped out for us. Thank you guys for putting your feedback down below in the comments. Thank you for sharing this video and for liking this video as well. Okay, so Aries, what we have showing up here is an Ace of Cups coming up in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse is just telling me that there's somebody who is showing you their true colors today, and once you've seen their true colors, they're not going to be somebody that you think as highly of as you used to before. Taurus. Four of Cups showing up here. This is my pity party card, as most of you know who've been watching me for a while. So this just means that it's going to be really tempting to have a pity party today, Taurus. So obviously, if you feel that energy coming in, you want to distract yourself with that other opportunity that's showing up. Not focus so much on the disappointments, but focus on the opportunity so that you can avoid the pity party and that negative energy and the type of stuff that negative energy manifests for you. Okay. Next up, let's look at Gemini. Gemini is Eight of Cups, walking away from something that's leaving you feeling exhausted or depleted. Cancer. Four of Wands tells me that there is something going on with your family or with tribe members. Tribe members for me are those members of family that we don't have common blood. So something going on with family or tribe members where you guys have something to celebrate, and it may even be a homecoming of a new baby, or it may be that people are actually coming in to celebrate this thing from all over and conglomerating at your home, or maybe you're going to somebody else's home and celebrating, but something's going on where there's something worth celebrating with people that you feel close to. Whoop, whoop, we like that. Who was that? That was Cancer. Next up, let's look at Leo. Leo, Five of Wands showing up in reverse. Leos, this is telling me that you're technically in some type of competitive situation today, whether it's competing for somebody's attention, competing for a promotion, whatever this might happen to be. And with the Five of Wands in reverse, what I'm picking up on this card right now is that whatever competition you have really can't hold a candle to you. So essentially, even though technically you're in competition, there really is no competition for you on whatever this is. Virgo. Ooh, the Chariot. What's going on here for Virgo? Virgos, I do feel like you are doing some traveling today. For a lot of you, this is going to be long distance. Doesn't have to be long distance, but for me, the Chariot does imply traveling in a machine. So not necessarily somewhere that you can just walk to. So in a car, in an airplane, possibly a train, maybe a bus, but traveling in some type of machine today, Virgos. And I don't mean your normal type of travel, like your regular commute to work type of thing. All right, next up, let's look at Libra. Libra is Ten of Swords. Somebody's been gossiping about you, and you're putting that to sleep today. And what's interesting to me about this card is whenever I see it as gossip that's just being shut down, basically what's happening is where somebody was spreading rumors about you, you're just being yourself. You're not really trying to confront those rumors or, head anything off or, nip anything in the bud. You're just being yourself. And just you being yourself, Libra, is going to show enough people in your sphere of influence that there is no way that that rumor applies to you. So just do you and watch the rumors die away. Okay? Next up, let's look at Scorpio. Scorpios, Queen of Swords. So I have a stellium in Scorpio. Bum, 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 bum. Queen of Swords just means that we're looking at things very logically. We're making things make sense for us. And also, Queen of Swords has been through some stuff. And she's learned from that. So she can see BS walking from a long ways away. And so this is, with the Queen of Swords, they generally don't put up with too much BS. They recognize it, they see it coming, and they chop it off with that big old sword. Nope, you do not get to pass here. So I feel like that's kind of what we're doing. We're looking at everything really from more of a business person type of stance. Everything needs to make sense, but we've also got that intuitiveness kicking in. If somebody comes at us trying to create an illusion or not tell us the truth, we're going to know it. We're going to know it. We're not going to let that get very far. Now, for those of you who don't know a Scorpio intimately, what you don't know about us is that just because we know that you're full of BS does not mean we're going to tell you we know. We don't necessarily feel the need to do that. You know, we may just make our decisions knowing that that's what's going on without actually confronting you on it. And actually, usually confronting somebody on BS doesn't get us very far. As far as I can see from my experience, it's better just to go about your business and do what you need to do and just keep in mind what's really going on behind the scenes. All right, but that's just me. That's just me. Y'all do whatever you need to do with that information. Next up, let's look at Sagittarius. King of Wands showing up in reverse for those of you who are Sagittarians. This tells me that you may be having a day where you're feeling a little bit blue. You may be having a little bit of a creative block, but you're not feeling like your normal, outgoing, positive, action-taking self today. Okay, next up, let's look at Capricorn. Ace of Swords in reverse. Capricorn, you're just passing along some good ideas to other people in your sphere of influence. Aquarius. King of Cups showing up in reverse. Aquarius. This just tells me that you've got somebody in your sphere of influence who is not very happy. Not very happy. And they are definitely letting you know about it. When I've got my King of Cups showing up in reverse, this isn't somebody who's throwing things across the room or, you know, acting a fool. They're actually telling you why they're not happy in probably a fairly low and reasonable tone. In fact, probably in such a quiet way that it's a little bit creepy. So somebody who is angry in your sphere of influence and who is not afraid to let people know that, even as they do it in a very mature type of way. That's Aquarius. Next up, let's look at Pisces. Pisces, you guys have the Knight of Wands showing up in reverse. I do feel like, I feel like today you're really not ready to commit to something. There's something going on where somebody wants you to commit to something, and you're just not sure if that's necessarily the best fit for you or not yet. It looks to me like you kind of want to hold off and just wait and see before you commit to this thing. You want to have more information sort of come up to the surface before you decide. Interesting. All right, well, thank you guys very much for being here. That's what I've got for us. Everybody have a fantastic day. If I don't see you guys today for a reading or a Reiki session, then I will see you guys back on the next video. Peace out.